You
We
want to
can
be
be.
a big level boy?
I want to be a big level boy.
And we are live. Thank you. Hi, everybody. How y'all doing with the heat and everything?
Dying.
I don't know, but Angel M ain't experiencing the heat like we're experiencing it. Hey, Dark Warrior, how are you doing?
Experiencing it even in more temperature.
Just has carpets.
Oh shit! And Andy has guts. How are you doing, buddy? Wow. But wait a minute. In what area of South Africa are you now?
Sasolburg.
Okay.
That's just as hot. That's literally
Yeah. My uncle's got a couple
Next
of.
week will be great because then I'm in France and it's winter there.
Yes.
Oh,
But remember, every time you say France, you need to say it like that Miss World model did. France! And yeah, so welcome in. This is the final vampire episode for the year. Next week, we're going to do some Hunter the Reckoning. Basically, I don't know what we're doing in Hunter the Reckoning. I don't know the ins and outs of it, so we're going to learn together next week. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to at some point organize with Mr. Serpent Chaos over there to, log into my fantasy grounds and take a look at the Hunter stuff. And then he can be like my co-storyteller.
already started.
Oh, you already started. Okay. And I would love to actually, be a part of one of his sessions in the future. So hopefully he gets his ass into gear, motherfucker. Please.
Time.
But don't get it too quickly into gear because I need more free time.
We have time at least this
Yeah.
next year.
Yeah, next year somewhere. And welcome in. This is episode 6 of the vampire story, The Real Kindred of Bloemfontein, taking part in 1920s Bloemfontein. And in the previous episode, Jan got to speak with animals, and he didn't know how the hell he did it. And they're on their way to explore the supposed haunted house. They had the rest of the midday off. It's literally around about 6 o'clock-ish. I probably should set up the time, right? That would... Oh, fuck me.
Are you on fantasy grounds?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Are you on fantasy grounds?
No. Why can I not connect to your thing then?
I think when she asked, "Are you online?" maybe that's what she meant.
Oh. That's probably what
Okay,
you meant.
yeah, it's fine. It's good.
It's
happening.
good. Okay.
It's happening.
And just as a quick caveat, as a conundrum, what the hell? This is a story about monsters. The people are portraying monsters. They do not necessarily, their actions do not necessarily reflect their real life thing. Look at me being fucking professional tonight, eh? Jeez, man.
The most.
Jeez.
So just giving
Jeez,
the most
man.
energy.
You got this.
You skip one day of wanking, and your mind is gone. What the fuck? Nee, man. Nee.
I feel that on a deeper level.
Yes. And, do I need to free up a character slot or something to release ownership? I don't know how this works. I had to release ownership for yours, Angel M. Anyone else need stuff with their character done?
I'm still loading in.
Mine is fine.
Okay.
At least
Okay.
you know.
And so this is a story about monsters. And well, let's begin. our vampire story.
Dun dun.
Dun, 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 dun. The camera opens up on a familiar scene. It's a room filled with lots of plants, lots of concoctions, lots of, sort of looks like a witch's cabin, a herbalist cabin of some sort. The camera moves through the shelves and focuses on a young girl hunching over a bowl. And she's like, "Are you sure?" And she says, "Are you sure this is what the world needs?" And you hear and it's a little bit of quiet, followed by, "Are you sure this is what this city, this town needs?" Fine. After this, I'll need to balance things out again. Camera fades to black, and it opens up on Luan getting his final things ready for the night. What does Luan think consists of her haunted house? Luan and... Actually, it's both Luan and Jan Hendrik. What do you do to prepare for tonight? You're getting the final bits ready. So what have you gotten ready, and what do you still need to do?
That's a good question. I think Jan will most likely have his sword sharpened. He has his woodwork stakes made out of. If I remember correctly, you said something about table
Table
Chair
legs
legs
and chair
Yeah.
legs, yeah.
So he will definitely have that, and then he most likely would see what Luan concocts or makes for the hunt.
Mm-hmm.
Luan, don't you have like a potion that can make me invincible? Like invisible, I mean, like sneaking skills, or like fly.
That's not how science works, and anything of that may poison you. But you're stealthy enough. I've seen you sneak upon many, many things. Mostly trees, but that's fine.
That's fair, you know. I just wish like you could make like warning labels on your potions. Maybe like, oh, this makes you fly, but for 10 seconds. You know, that would be nice.
Okay, I did warn you. I'm going to, Luan, as he's currently like throwing like salt in these little bags that you basically can throw and they poof explode.
Oh yeah,
almost.
you did wash him in a salt bath as well. You dunked
Yes.
him in a salt bath as well.
Is
Yeah.
the ghost gone? We hope. We don't. Yeah.
You're pretty sure the ghost's gone. Does Jan Hendrik have... Yeah, he's got a little bit of a moustache going, it seems like.
Yeah.
So there's like little bits of salt that crystallized that he didn't
As
wash
m-
out of his mustache yet.
Me and JJ, who was.
Mm.
No, please merciful.
But yeah, so I'll probably get some, like as this conversation, I have like little bags of salt that can throw like poofs. Oh, I'll probably have some iron shavings just for carefulness. Probably some oil, and water I stole from the church. Don't say that too loudly.
Mm-hmm. We don't say that too
some-
loudly. No.
Yeah, it just slightly not stolen, acquired from my contacts. Just so I'm like, I hope these are holy oils. So I have like oils and that, and also a bit of wine. I'm like, as I just grabbed a bundle of something for me. But yeah, so mostly soaked iron shavings, maybe some silver shavings. So silver is precious, so I'm probably going to go through the house and get some silverware, that if he has some, just for in case. But mostly salt.
Okay, cool. And then what's the rest? What's the other two doing? The two ladies, the exotic Elsie, and the mighty Marta. This is Marta.
I love pina coladas. Candy colored. I was just thinking, like, just we're sort of like free gaming.
Okay.
Just like sitting, chatting, drinking some, I don't know, pina colada. Some
Probably
branas or
some wine.
something. Like Elsie doesn't do the wine thing. She looks like she might, but she doesn't. Either whiskey or brandy.
Perfect.
And Marta?
Well, Marta will be with Elsie drinking something after she replaced the one board in the shed.
Oh yeah, you've already replaced it. You've burnt it and oh shit. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. You've burned it and replaced the thing.
Yes.
And yeah, nothing strange happened. Oh, for fuck's sakes, it's summertime.
What?
Those fucking copper hard bugs are flying everywhere again. Fuck.
Die
Ja.
sonbeesies.
Yeah, those copper... Daai copper
sunbees,
kak,
yes.
man.
Sunbees.
Kopperkak.
Yes.
I usually like pick up their corpses and put them in little jars.
Yes. So I've given you sort of a look into how things look in the Bloemfontein area. I don't know if you've gotten the map. Listen, I never use these things, so I don't know whether they're working or not. So you can clearly see where Tiffany's at. Red means red block is Tiffany. Pinkish block is where the newspaper is at. The green arrow is pointing to which direction the Masonic Lodge is.
Okay.
And Marta and Warden is in the same road outside of Bloem, out towards that direction.
Perfect.
There we go. I should probably point it out. I should probably put it on stream at some point. I'll put it in the Patreon thing, so that people can check the map out there. Yeah.
Nice.
And so now you've got a good general idea. Okay, so you're preparing. It is now. What time do you say you're gonna meet up?
Just
Around
before it
6.
gets dark. Yeah,
Yeah.
around 6.
And where are you gonna meet up?
At the
the
house,
house.
I think? Yeah.
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 Okay, so which of you will be there first, do you think? Who of you will arrive first?
It probably
Probably the
depends on
guys.
how excited is Jan about hunting.
They're probably closer.
Yeah, they are definitely closer.
Elsie and I will come in on horseback.
Of course. And
Elsie will hold very unsteadily onto the horse because she's 4 whiskeys in.
oh yeah, 4
Nice.
whiskeys in. She got to get the spirits in her, so that the spirits can latch onto the spirits. Yeah.
Shit.
A little boy runs up to the two of you with a note. To the two men standing out close to the house, and he says, Mr. Milan told me to give you this.
I'll
And he hands
take
you a
the
note.
letter.
Okay.
Oh, or is he handing it to the
He's
two
handing
guys?
it to the two guys.
Okay.
Because the newspaper's in the city and the house is in the city, so yeah.
Perfect.
Are you gonna take it though?
Who's gonna take it? He's standing there holding the paper,
I will take it.
and then he's standing there doing like this.
I will give him
Oh shit.
a thingy.
A 10 cents.
How much? 10 cent. I'll give him a 10 cent.
Fuck it,
Okay,
that's
run
chappies for
along,
days.
Run along, little one.
And he runs. And he
This
runs.
is why children don't like you.
This is dangerous, Luan. And I am here to make a name for myself. I'm not here for kids. I'm here for victory.
I can see you're definitely not here for children. Your dating life is in ruins. So, we'll open the note.
On the note it says, I've fallen deathly ill. I won't be making it tonight.
Too much salt, apparently.
P.S. Use less salt next time.
So it does make sense. If you have too much salt, your bowels will start working. It's actually a very nice relievant. So if you shit yourself, Jan, now we know.
I didn't even have a choice, Luan.
Well, you were possessed by something that was feeding off your fear.
We don't even know if it worked. to be fair.
Ah,
Now
we
you
should be
might
able
shoot
to.
yourself.
Something's gonna be released. It ain't no demon.
Get out, demon!
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Just floating by. But yeah, don't worry, you'll be fine. We'll go check and maybe we can figure it out later. Yeah, we should.
Okay.
Roll me a D100, Elsie.
Me, D100. There you go. That's an 8. Did it roll? It rolled.
It rolled
Hey, oh my god.
an 8.
Call of Cthulhu, you would be so happy.
Yeah, I know. Listen. Why is that not good, Zaffa? Low rolls are good. High rolls are the shit ones.
It depends on what universe you are.
I'm always like the closer to 100, the better.
Oh no.
Yes. Yes.
I'm 92 away from 100.
Ironically, I'm also the more neutral, the better. If you get to the edges, it starts getting wild.
Yeah, for me it's like, if it's 50%, I'm like, okay, cool, 50-50, you know, and then
Like,
either end.
I feel like 8% or 8 is more than some of our students get for their tests. So,
Oh, jeez.
you know, That's a
Ratting
good
everyone
one.
out.
And I mean,
it
what
seems.
is the pass grade? What's the pass percentage? 10%?
for our students,
Yeah.
well, our engineering students is 40% for the department, and then the rest are between 50 and 60%.
Hey,
Yeah.
You're talking some pretty high percentages there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't want someone to be an engineer that gets an 8, so that makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah. Okay, so let's go. So on your way into town on horseback, are you riding the same horse?
Yeah.
Okay. On your way into town on horseback, hello. You see a familiar young girl.
Oh my god, why do you keep doing that?
Handing the last of her flowers to an elderly man. Elderly in this case is what, 30s?
Okay.
30s, 40s, let's say 40s. Let's say they die at like 60.
Okay.
Yeah, let's make
They're
that realistic because
middle-aged man.
Yeah, old aged man. Middle-aged man. And he kneels down and he engages with her, and you see you think it's probably one of the few people that's probably gotten flowers from her today that actually took the time out to, engage with her.
Mm.
Yeah, so there's still a couple of good people around. You get closer, yeah? You want to do anything?
No, I'll just sort of keep an eye.
Okay.
Mm.
And, yeah, it's just a friendly interaction between the two of them. She walks off, and he walks off in the distance, and he smells the flower, and he puts it in his breast pocket, and he continues on about his day. And eventually you get closer to the house. It is probably about 5:45ish p.m. And you see, well, upon approaching, you just see two people standing there. Jan Hendrik and Luan.
So what's up, guys?
Hey, Elsie. Oh, what's up?
Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
You guys are both of you on the horse. Nice.
Always.
Will you please help me down, Jan Hendrik? And Elsie sort of like folds out her arms.
Okay.
Can you roll me a sexy check? I'll tell you now what it is.
Okay.
no.
Let's go manipulation and persuasion.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Roll.
She's drunk, yeah.
re-roll?
Yeah, she's
I want
drunk.
to re-roll everything.
She's drunk.
The horse is not doing wonders for her.
She's not
Ow.
running correctly.
Ow!
Oh, my 6-year-old. It's like in real life.
No, stop it. Holy shit. Well, let's make it.
Looking strong.
Let's make it make sense in his way. Oh yeah, he ain't got no etiquette. He's gonna help you.
Yeah.
He's gonna help you get off the horse.
I'm gonna like try to like gracefully fall, and then like my foot gets stuck, and then I just like blacks him in and like from the horse, like
Oh
full
shit.
speed.
Oh shit. Elsie,
And then he
great.
has to like sort of catch me without falling over.
Jan
Yeah,
Hendrik,
that's roll.
roll me strength and brawl and see if you catch her without falling over.
Is this gonna be one of those moments?
At least. Peace.
There's the piece.
Oh.
There's Bobby up there. That's much better.
Fucking A. He catches you, and in the movement of him catching you, he actually gets your foot unstuck from the stirrup. Is that what it's called? Yeah,
Yeah.
from the stirrup. And it's sort of like, holy shit, this is one strong boy.
Yeah.
One strong man,
Hmm.
perhaps?
You okay, Elsie? I don't think
Oh.
that's get off the horse.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm. She's like sort of flustered, like not. I'm good. Thank you. Jan Hendrik.
Please, let's just put you down. More
Yes.
things. You have to be ready
Okay.
for vampires. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you're like mentally prepared. We might see tuberculosis. Who knows? The guy with the long broom. I don't know.
Mine is going to be a long broom.
The guy with the
Why
long
can't it
broom.
just
What
be a
what does
regular
that mean?
broom?
What does that mean in Jan Hendrik's head?
It could be anything. It basically just means it could be anything. It could be like a normal guy
With the big broom.
with an average size broom. I don't know.
Very small man.
Very scary. Very scary.
A guy with a long broom. Kid stands there with this freaking long broom going, shh, shh. And he looks at you and you look at him and he walks away.
Oh no, cleaning. The worst.
My only weakness.
Your only weakness. And I take it you get off, Marta?
Yes.
You get off the way a farmer gets off. And that is basically, you're gonna let me off, you bitch.
Yep.
And if not, you'll get a slap in the face. You know, stuff like that.
Let's
Sort
just
of.
slide from the back somewhere and be like, if you kick me, I'm gonna murder you.
Yeah, yeah.
But
And
Catches
then
the hoof.
like
I'll
Jan
just-
Hendrik- sorry.
tie the horse to the fence.
Yeah, there's lots of posts around the city just for the horses, because this is where horses are regularly being dropped off and exchanged and whatnot. Okay, and in front of you, you see a house.
I will give each of them 2 pouches of salt and say, just chuck this at stuff you don't like, and they should go away.
Alright.
Okay.
It is twilight, so you can still walk into the house relatively unbothered by anything. There's a couple of kids on the opposite side of the house, on the opposite side of the street, looking at you. And they're talking like to each other in hushed tones, and they're pointing at you and they're waiting. Sort of like maybe these are the kids that's like, oh yeah, this house is haunted, they're gonna go in there now.
Get out of here.
Hendrik, don't be rude.
I don't want kids in my way. This is my
There's
moment.
not in your way. They're like across the street.
I don't know.
If you want to be famous, you have to be famous with the children first.
Oh shit. Shit. Away. Kitties.
No, they're not.
They sort of laugh at you, and they all like scatter in what seems to be random directions.
Working. Holy shit. You guys are
All
right.
of my flustered is like immediately gone.
You guys saw that? I legitimately.
Now all of you roll me wits and awareness, please.
Oh shit.
What the fuck is happening?
Luan and Jan Hendrik. Let me just see here.
Yeah, I'm probably just judging him way too hard. Waiting.
What? Hold on.
I think I did that. I don't know how. I was trying to scroll and then I put the 1 there.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
if you pick it up, you can drop it, and then it
Ah.
says the
Ah,
number you
okay.
roll.
Okay.
My bad.
I was like, what the hell? How does this work? Okay. So, Luan and Jan Hendrik. You don't see this. The 2 ladies, Elsie and Marta, you see the kids scatter off in random directions, but they just scattered off and they regrouped and they're like around a corner watching. Yeah.
Nice.
I legitimately, I feel scared as a maybe it's like my aura, you know?
Are you scared of your aura? Or
He's a very afraid person, like he's scared of everything.
I'm not
are you afraid of everything?
like I feel like because of my skill, they might
Mhm.
whoa, who is this guy? You know?
You didn't show them any skill though. You only waved in their direction.
Yes, and that scared them because they haven't seen what a true man is, you know?
Where do you think they'll see one?
Well, hopefully tonight. And Jan Hendrik will open the door.
Well, you turn to the door, and Luan is already at the door, and he opened it. You were talking about
You
your
just
things.
fall into
I mean,
the
for
door.
some strange reason, for a man of action, you sure are full of talk.
Mm-hmm.
Luan, you stole my moment. I was about to guide us in.
Don't worry, you can guide us inside. and I will step away.
Good question, guys. Maybe
Yes.
maybe lead us one more time on the to see like.
I'll walk in front. I'll walk in front.
Go in front. This like
I'll walk in
I'll-
front.
and then
No, I'll walk in front. I'm past
I
him
will-
already, like walking in front.
and then we're,
Ladies first.
like basically doing this where I'm like, no,
And then I step on one of his toes with my heel, and then he backs off a bit.
Yeah, you back off a bit. Yeah.
you know what? Maybe if you want to be in front, be in front.
Yeah.
I don't want to be in front either with him.
I know you don't want to be in front. No, you're not a person that takes charge.
Yeah, you take charge. You do that.
What
No,
are you doing?
yeah, it's good. This is good. Mate.
So, the one-story house. It's a one-story house. You enter it, and the smell of dust and just the feeling of oldness, like that. You know when something's been abandoned for a while, there's a certain smell to it. That assails your senses. There's dust covering, a light layer of dust covering everything. You walk through the door and it immediately opens up onto the living room with a piano and some chairs and couches arranged in such a way as to, like, just sort of around the piano. The piano's like almost middle of the room. And that
Ooh,
old...
that's something else you would do.
Wait, what?
No, I was thinking, is that something that Elsie would like be able to play or do?
You want to try it?
Yes, I want to try.
What do you want to play?
I don't know. Just like a short sonnet or something.
Okay. Do me a manipulation and composure. Not composure, manipulation and performance.
Oh, okay.
She plays Jan Pireviet on the piano,
Adequately.
followed by Daar Kom Jy Alabama.
Nice.
And then the last song is My trane die rol oor jou bokkie. My trane die rol oor jou bokkie.
Oh, you're very talented. Huh. Does it sound like the piano's still in tune?
It's slightly off key, but it's not. Unless you've got like some degree in music, you probably won't notice.
Fascinating.
Can Jan basically look around? You said everything is dusty.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to see like stuff that's been touched, or like the dust, the disturbance in the dust.
Oh, so you want to explore the rest of the house?
At the moment, just where they are like playing.
In general, no. Aside from the piano being activated, if you will, no other dust or movement can be spotted in the layer of dust, the thin layer of dust. Okay, so it's this room. There is also what strikes you is there's an old painting. of a very beautiful woman above the fireplace in this room.
Do you guys know who this is?
Can we just look? Does she look familiar? Is there a name on it?
This seems like it's probably imported from somewhere. It probably is imported from somewhere. Fashion, it's one of those European fashion. She's wearing some sort of not South African garb. She's got, well, she's got like a kopdoek, and she's sort of like
A bonnet type of thing.
yeah, like a bonnet type of thing, and
Oh.
she sort of looks to the side. Like it's not a full-on face frontal portrait, but it's like sort of like she's looking like this. Well, more like this. Yeah. Very beautiful. Very beautiful.
We should buy this house.
Does she look familiar?
Familiar in what sense?
Like she might have been someone that lived here?
You won't be. No, not in that sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're not entirely sure. Maybe it's just an art collector's piece or something.
Okay.
Okay.
Who lived here before this house was abandoned?
Strangely enough, roll me, because you're working on memory. For those of you who've got it, roll me a resolve, and let's go resolve and awareness for memory. I'm just going to close my door quickly because the wind is going crazy.
I'll see. Wow.
That's
Is this the house you're going to buy?
Holy shit.
And those copper bugs are gone. Fuck them. Anyway.
Either my awareness and resolve is bad.
Oh, Elsie,
Vulgar.
this makes sense. Because you grew up here.
Oh.
Even ever since you remember, this house was abandoned. So there's no, you can't think of anyone ever living in this house. Nothing.
There hasn't been like stories from grandparents about who lived here or what happened here.
Stories from
some of those.
Stories from grandparents. More that's the question I wanted you to ask. You've gotten like some snippet of the mother went into a rampage and killed her 2 daughters, then her husband, and then herself. And depending on where you heard it from, it was either the husband died first, then the 2 daughters, or the 2 daughters, then the husband. And some crazy lady who misspoke the one day said she killed herself and then her husband and then her 2 daughters.
And was there a name ever?
You can't remember about the name. You can't remember anything about the name. It's always it was always referred to as the incident, if you will.
Do you guys know why this house isn't like abandoned?
Because her mother killed her daughters, her husband, and then herself. So we could either be looking for 2 daughters, creepy ghosts, a man, creepy ghost, or a woman, obviously in pain, shattered, creepy ghost.
Like a group.
Or all of them.
Keep your eyes open, guys. I don't know. We need to most likely need to kill small ghosts.
You know you can't kill ghosts, right?
Can't?
No, you need to exercise them. Don't worry, I have a book here, and I will show him in my very full satchel.
Okay, that's good. That is good.
I'll be like, oh, thank goodness, because I haven't ran in years. Exercise. That's exercise. Oh, it's so much more funny when you have to explain the joke. Oh my god.
That was actually so
Wow.
good. That was actually so good.
It was just so much above our minds.
I was like, why would you want to run? We're fighting. What the...
How many story is this house when we look from outside?
One story.
Oh, this
So you're in the living room area. The living room branches off into 2 hallways. And the one hallway leads to a kitchen area. But it's one of those old farmhouse style kitchens. So it was a big ass fucking kitchen. Like, big enough to have a place where animals could be slaughtered or butchered for food. You know, massive table in the one corner. Everything is covered by dust. And the sun is setting. The final twilight rays are bleeding through the windows.
As soon as it gets dark, we may see some activity.
Just be careful, there might be homeless people. This place has been abandoned for a while.
It's very dusty. Unless they can walk on the ceilings, I don't see
I
any
look up the
footprints.
ceiling.
You look up at the ceiling?
Okay.
Do you look up at the ceiling?
Yes, I do.
There's bloody footprints leading away from the kitchen on the ceiling.
Are you fucking kidding me? Luan, you did this. You spoke this into existence. Look at the fucking roof, you guys.
I look up.
It is small footprints leading away from the kitchen on the ceiling.
Is that
Like
the child's
child's
footprints?
It's a child's footprints.
Martha, yes, it's a child.
Shit.
Well, let's follow it. Let's follow it, guys.
I like it so much when you just go like, okay guys.
Oh shit. Everybody roll me a wits and awareness now that you're all aware of the footprints.
We're so aware.
I missed my wits and awareness.
Oh, Black Sam. Black Sam.
Where was that graceful climb off the horse roll
It's
now?
okay. I needed to actually lose myself in Jan for a little bit.
For a little
For
bit.
a little
Alcohol
bit.
has been shocked out of her system.
So everybody except Marta, you hear as you're like walking around back into the living room, specifically the living room, you hear the drip, drip, drip of something emanating from the other hallway.
Hunter, you're first.
I'm up, so let me. And basically, Jan takes out his sword, and basically takes a bit of salt in the one hand, And he starts walking closer
into the hallway.
into the hallway.
This hallway houses a bathroom and 2 bedrooms. Are you following the footprints or are you following the sound?
You guys want me to follow the sound or the footprints? And also we're starting to need
Drip.
light.
Drip. Drip.
Well, I have a. Do we have a lantern? Yeah, basically, I probably brought a lantern, take it out,
A
light.
paraffin lamp, man.
Paraffin lamp.
Mm.
Though I know about science, I probably or technology even. I can probably make some sort of device, but not yet.
So we just look behind us. I think I'm going to go to the south.
Okay.
Okay. I will make sure to walk behind him, but looking where he's not looking, so that basically we've done this before, Semi. So
Like as we go through the hallway, just like close every door the room we're not entering.
Okay, I do that.
Yeah, it's basically on the one side is the bedrooms, and on the left-hand side are the bedrooms, and then there's a bathroom on the right-hand side, and then the hallway, just like after the last bedroom, you can see the hallway goes around another corner. It goes around the corner. So sort
the
of this
sound is
house is like built like a block with an empty spot in the middle, you know?
Okay.
Yeah,
Which side is the sound coming from?
from the bathroom side.
And which way are the footprints going?
They're going around the corner.
Okay. Let's do sound first and then we can do footprints.
Okay. Just keep an eye open from the side we're not going to. And yeah, and then it will start to basically be a hello?
Okay, so you're gonna make your way to the bathroom.
Yes.
Mhm.
All of you except Jan. Roll me a willpower, please. Marta and Luan, you start feeling, the best way I can describe it is the sort of pressure all around you. And you know when you're like underneath water in a swimming pool and it's quiet, that sort of that dull sound that starts ringing, well, sort of, that starts like, it's sort of like tinnitus, but not the high pitch, but the lower pitched, like, yeah, that's what you guys feel. And Elsie, you feel an immense sense of sadness.
Marta just rubs her ear, trying to make it go away.
It feels like the sound is gone, but it feels like there's pressure all around you, like the air pressure increased.
Hello?
I look around.
What are you looking for?
I'm not sure.
So the
Marta is experiencing this for the first time ever.
And Luan, how are you feeling?
Can I make some sort of roll to try and figure out what this is?
Good.
Demon, ghost, poltergeist.
Good. I want you to roll me an intelligence and occult.
That is good.
Black sand.
Jeez.
You felt this before with your previous group, specifically when there were masses held. Now, you don't know whether or not it was the presence of all those people that made you feel like this way, or if it was unnatural or supernatural in this case.
Force.
We'll get to you soon, Jan Hendrik. Elsie, what are you sad about?
I think I'm sad for the children.
The two daughters.
Yeah, because losing your parents is, it happened, but having to lose a child, or like she can't comprehend the fact that the mother was able to kill her own children, knowing like the love and that which Elsie can't have, like taking that away. Like she just can't comprehend them.
Ah, okay. Now we get to Mr. Jan Hendrik van Skalkwijk. You open up the bathroom door. You look over your shoulder.
Okay.
And it is as if you see them, and there's this... When rain hits against a window, it's sort of like that. You see them through that. They're sort of blurred, watery. You look around and you see them. Before you open the door, and then you're like, let's just look behind where they're at. And they're normally moving. It's just as if something is between you and them. A fog of some kind.
I throw salt. I'm a full hand.
Now, is this normal salt or is it special salt, Mr. Luan?
So
Is it the explodey
This-
stuff or is it just salt?
this is just normal salt. I did not give them any exploding. That's still in my vial. So these are just normal salt, as high concentration as you can get, basically.
Oh yeah, basically those fucking crystallized shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
You put this in a shotgun and shoot someone, basically.
Basically. Free biltong. I mean, what? Free cannibal biltong. Yeah.
That's how Bolton was discovered.
That's yeah. By accident.
By hunting.
He turns around, he looks at you while you're still figuring out your inner thoughts, and you all see he takes like a handful of something, and with, let's say it's malicious intent, he goes and he throws something. Luckily you guys know that it is salt. It's white specks. Now I need all of you to roll me another wits and awareness except for Jan. Luan, because of your knowledge in the occult and your dealings with this, you will most definitely, that sort of adds like a bonus to you. Elsie, you will see... Let me explain what Luan sees first. The salt goes through the air, and Luan, for a few moments, a couple of milliseconds, it's as if the salt freezes, and there's tiny ripples from where the salt goes, and then it continues its trajectory and fall all around you. Doesn't seem to hit any of you. Elsie, what you see is it looks like the salt hit something, but maybe it was just your imagination.
Okay.
And Marta, there's salt coming your way.
I cover my eyes or close my eyes.
Does this look like a barrier type thing that the salt goes through?
What do you think?
Luan thinks this is a barrier type thing if it stopped and goes. So he immediately looks around and just loudly says, "Guys, get to Jan now," and I will walk towards Jan.
Yeah, also like with my hand out, walk towards Jan. Like my hand out in front of me.
With the light.
Yeah, with the funny thing is the moment when he says that, it sounds like he was muffled. You walk towards Jan. Jan, they walk towards you, and now they all look okay. But knowing what you've seen, when you look back, you still see like the rest of the house on that side, sort of like through a rainy, a wet window effect.
Sorry, my mic. Luan, do you see this?
He sounds normal, by the way.
Okay. Do I see what he's trying to show me?
He's pointing out. He shows to you, he explains to you what he saw while pointing to it, and the more he explains it, all of you can see it.
Oh, wow. I wonder, are we inside it or outside it? I'll go up to the thing and just start looking at it very curiously.
You look at it. Are you looking for something specific, or just trying to see?
Honestly, I'm probably trying to figure out if it's a bubble. Oh, like what shape it takes. Like, is there like what's the edges of it?
Oh,
so
it's literally like a slice through the entire hallway.
So it's
And
not
the
like a
feeling-
float.
What?
No, Angel?
The feeling we had like being underwater, is that gone now?
That's gone.
Okay. Then I assume we're outside of it, Luan.
Probably. Is this what ghosts do, Jim? Is it because there's a lot of traumatic emotions in one place that it basically makes the emotions there? So that's what it looks like, perhaps.
Your occult mind says yes.
So, is there anything I saw in the bathroom?
You haven't gone into the bathroom yet. You've just thrown the salt. Want to continue towards the bathroom?
You guys, good to continue to the bathroom?
Yeah.
Sure.
Do any of you have, still have salt?
Yeah.
Yes.
Basically, this, anyone who shows salt will just take, a handful.
Okay.
One hand. And open the door. Hello?
Roll me a wits and awareness there, Mr. Jan Hendrik van Schalkwijk.
An awareness. I'm so aware. No, I'm not.
Okay. This is gonna bear some explanation in the near future, trust me. Okay. You open the door. As if someone tuned the door to just creak enough. Not too much, but just enough. And it opens up and you see a wall in front of you. Okay. And you see the beginnings of like a shower curtain. You see like the beginnings of a shower curtain to the side. Obviously it's designed like you walk in and then you go that way into the bathroom. You round the corner. Roll me a willpower.
Oh shit.
This is what you see. There's about 6 different corpses strewn about the bathroom. Various ages. The youngest you can make up is probably an 8-year-old child. And the funny part is, most of them are fresh. Here's the funny part. That's why I had you roll that wits and awareness. You didn't smell it. Are you alone in the bathroom, or did people follow you through with you? Did you guys follow him?
Luan is probably still outside the door. He's fascinated by this wall thing, so he's still at that.
Marta will follow him in.
Marta, you see the same thing. And the funny thing is, you know this should smell.
I think that is what the barrier thing is for. Luan.
Kill the smell.
There's
Yes.
corpses in front of you. 6 of them.
I think with the whiskey and the fall and everything, like, I think Elsie might actually vomit. And then turn around and, like, sort of run out.
Are you running outside the house? Or run out
And sort of just out,
to
like, into the hallway.
the hallway, the living room area? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. She throws up and she runs.
See,
And
don't
she's
run.
she's heading towards the hallway, the living room area. And
Marta will follow Elsie.
Don't.
We need to stay close, guys. Guys. We need. Oh shit.
the funny part is that barrier isn't there anymore.
Do we smell the stuff now?
Now you smell it, yeah.
This is
And
I will.
maybe
I'll
now
go-
that
I'll-
you smell it, can you roll me a... Well, it's composure and resolve, which is essentially whether or not you throw up, and that's essentially willpower. So just roll me a willpower. For those of you who can smell it now. So it's basically everyone.
Luan would have entered to try and do a medical check on the stuff, so you'll also have to roll. So
Mhm.
resolve and
Plus,
Composure. Or just willpower, because it's the exact same thing. Marta, you're fine with not throwing up.
my internet is being weird a bit, so just
your dice.
Your dice is
there.
floating in the air. There we go.
Holy shit! The magic is going into fantasy grounds.
Yeah, my internet is cocking. I don't know why.
Marta, you can stomach it.
Yes.
Mainly because you've worked around dead animals and stuff. You can stomach the smell. But do you want to remain in the bathroom?
No, I'm following Elsie out.
You're following Elsie out. And then, unfortunately, Jan Hendrik and Luan, you're struggling to keep whatever you had today down.
Holy shit! What? Shit! The smells bad.
Now, are you also moving out, or are you staying in the bathroom?
We need to. Like basically throwing up.
I want to investigate the corpses, so I'm powering through it. So I'm gonna lift up my thing because I want to go check what the fuck is this.
Okay, so now that you and him are close enough to each other, Can you roll me a wits and awareness there, Luan? Okay, hold on for the internet.
I
I'm so
like
sorry.
pause for effect.
Okay, it's gonna pop up now. Ah,
Wait,
okay.
jeez, that's good.
Time to send you a slight whisper. Am I sending you a whisper? Yes.
While you send that, like, I would just say, Luan, I don't know if we should leave Elsie and Marta alone. I'm going to go help. You can be fine.
Yes, let me just wait. Are you okay, Jan?
Yeah, I'm good. I just threw up, but like, most likely.
You
Where are you
see
touching?
Luan literally put his finger in your throw up and lift it up. How does it feel?
It feels like you expect it to feel.
I show this. Jan, are you okay? You have internal bleeding because this is not normal.
Maybe this is something I ate, Luan. Like, focus on the corpses. I think I cannot leave Elsie and like Martha alone. You sure you're gonna be okay? If you need anything, just yell.
I'll be okay. If you bleed from any other orifices, let me know. Go.
Most likely that freaking salt bath. Basically, as I leave him, I will put like the bit of salt in my hand in the doorway, where he's at, and then run to Martha and.
What's happening at Martha and Elsie? Elsie, you are not feeling well. And the only reason you didn't roll a willpower is you willingly decided to throw up.
I think she's just like dry heaving somewhere against the wall. Like ran down the hallway towards the turn, I think. Just like sort of getting out of there, not like focusing on where she ran, and just like standing against the wall.
So you just chose a direction, and it's in the direction of the corner, not the living room.
It was a direction. I think that is up to GM's discretion.
Okay. No, you said towards the turn, so we're gonna make it towards the corner.
She would have just like ran out straight, and I'm assuming that like you had to turn to go into the living room.
Yeah, you had to
She
turn.
would just have
gone straight.
Ran straight out. Yeah.
Now that makes sense. Elsie is with her.
Martha's rubbing her back just to comfort her.
Okay. What's going through your minds?
This is a death house. We shouldn't be in here.
This is a fucking crime scene. This is.
Yes, it is.
Bad is happening here. Someone bad is. How's the dust not moved? What is doing this? Oh my god, there was a child.
That was a terrible scene.
Now that she mentions dust, the dust is disturbed in this area.
Okay. Does it look like footprints or drag marks or?
Footprints. Or, yeah, you can tell that it's footprints.
Okay.
Is it adult or?
Yeah, you'd say mostly adult.
So this is the way they came in and out then?
That's wrong.
Maybe. And you're joined by the ever-powerful Witcher of Bloemfontein, Jan Hendrik. He runs down the hallway.
Guys, are you okay?
There was it.
You guys cannot just run out like if whatever.
There's a fucking child, Janindra. I'm not gonna stand there and look.
If this was, if
I'm
this
sorry I don't have your fucking stomach, but I'm not gonna stand there and look at corpses.
if there was a serial killer or something, imagine you ran into him.
Well, that's why I ran with her.
Same thing. We don't know how many there are.
I can punch something really hard.
Well, like Luana's alone in there, right?
I'm
We
just gonna
saw
stand
footprints
outside,
here.
okay? Yeah, there are footprints here, but let's go back, get Luan, and then come this way.
Okay. Just
I'm just
run
gonna
out.
stand outside, okay?
Yeah, okay. Because I cannot protect you guys if you run away. You know.
But if we're outside, then we should be fine.
Yeah, it's kind of true. It's actually much more dangerous inside now that I think of it.
Yeah.
Okay, mate. Yeah. Like, if you guys do want to go home, you can.
We'll wait for you outside.
The footprints here. We'll just wait outside the bathroom.
Let me see. Can I track the bathroom to see if the footprints walks out or in? And it was like if it's recent.
If you look at the, are you talking about the footprints in the dust?
Yeah.
Well, you guys have. Some people have run up here, so it's very difficult. There's footprints. There's some disturbance in the dust just around the corner that you haven't been at yet.
After the ceiling?
The ceiling. The footprints led from the living room straight through around this corner.
To the corner. Okay.
Same corner as the blood footprints on the ceiling?
Yeah, same corner as the blood footprints on the ceiling. So it's essentially living room, hallway, bathroom, blood prints.
Let's just get Leon. Let's see who's doing this. What is he still doing in there?
He's investigating.
And the camera cuts back. What are you doing in there, Luan?
Did you see my thing I sent you before I disconnected?
No.
Okay.
The last thing I see on my side is what I sent you.
Okay, so I would have taken sample of the blood. I'm afraid that it's maybe an illness like consumption or stuff like that.
Oh, his blood,
so
yeah.
Yeah, so I'll take his, and then I'm going to start investigating, looking for wounds, what killed them, when did they die, all those things. I'm just doing a full medical investigation, basically. And then taking a notebook and drawing these so that we have the information for when we go to the constables or the sheriff.
Yeah, okay, cool. So roll me a intelligence and medicine and or investigation. Medicine or investigation, whichever one is higher.
Medicine for me.
They've been... Okay, so there's 2 male corpses, 3 female corpses, and the child's corpse. Which of these corpses do you investigate for this role?
For this role specifically, you'd probably start with the hardest one first, which is the child.
Okay.
He wants to get the worst one out first.
Okay. This child has been violated in more ways than one. You can determine that she was dead when the other violations began. and she died via a slash to her throat with a weapon, a knife.
And we'll take a breath, write it down, pushing away the emotions for now. And I will just, as soon as I'm done, just make sure that her eyes are closed, and I'll basically just pull her away the more secure area. Just, yeah. And then you'll go to the next ones. But
Okay, which
gripping
ones?
his pencil a bit harder.
And female or male corpses?
You'll probably then go to the female corpses.
Funnily enough, same story, but in reverse for the females.
We'll say make sure that their clothes and everything is nice. Back.
You cover them up as much as you try and keep them, restore
decent.
some dignity. Yeah. Keep them at least some
he's
dignity.
He's very difficult at that. So yeah, he'll then move them on, looking at the blade, make sure he gets some measurements in the sense of how long the blade is, and then he'll go to the male corpses.
Funnily enough, the male corpses weren't... The only wound you can see on the male corpses are, and now we're going to go with the normal trope, 2 tiny holes in their necks.
What? I'll make some diagrams of them. Probably hyper focusing on it to try and forget what's behind them, and then just trying to figure out what would make these holes. Blood, like needles, like maybe like icebergs of the big. Yeah, so he's just trying to figure out.
I mean, you'd say like if they were to make the blood and they were to like try and I think it's exsanguinate.
Yeah.
It would make sense to hang them upside down and then connect like 2 needles, or at least 1 needle, but 2 needles for, in this case, maybe to drain them
it
quicker.
It should actually be 2 because one pushes, one pulls. So the one will push air through and one.
Mr. Medical over there, I have no idea, but yeah. So it is. You probably think 2 needle puncture wounds, very thick needle puncture wounds, though. I mean, it's to do the job.
Yeah. Does he look like exsanguinated out of blood?
No. But he's surely dead.
Both of the male corpses. I'll then just give them also their privacy, their decency, and no less, and then just head out.
Okay, what's going through your mind right now while you're busy writing the final notes on the men? What's going through your mind right now?
He is semi-angry, as he is angry for the abuse that happened, but he's also angry of the loss of the life. So technically, I think he's not trauma mode, but basically he's switching off his emotions. So he's highly trying to suppress, being very angry about it. Like he does semi have a temper problem, but rarely shows it. So he's trying to just keep himself in control, thinking of how he's going to tell the others, possibly thinking if he should tell the 2 women or not. Like, so he's also trying that moral things of like, what should they know and what shouldn't they, to keep them safe and sane. So that's what his mind's about.
So what are you going to tell them?
Do I come out and see them, or do I...
No. I want you to prepare what you're going to tell for them. I mean, your mind is running at 100 kilometers per hour. For Americans, that's about 17,000 bald eagles per 400 cheeseburgers. You're running at about 100 kilometers an hour.
I think, in the old end of the day, he will be. Marta and Elsie, they're older than him. They are grown-ups, and they deserve to know, maybe to share the rage. There's a part of him that feels that maybe because so in his previous communion, females were also more the people he specifically was in the family with. There was a lot of more high-ranking females in his specific
Sort of
sect.
like a matriarchy.
Yeah, like there was still a male head in a specific sect, but it was very important female characters as well. So he does think a little bit that they should know, and I think there's a part of him that thinks that maybe it will make them feel better if some just emotional support from everyone. That's where the selfishness comes in.
There we
That,
go. Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
there's a part of him that wants to maybe be a little bit selfish and going like, please feel bad with me because I don't think I can be sad alone. 5-5.
Okay. And at that point, you're busy like writing. You're taking a bit longer to write these notes, maybe because you're trying to compose yourself, essentially. And Jan Hendrik comes into the bathroom, steps over the salted line. Yeah, you're there.
So, got Elsie and Marta. I don't think they want to stay anymore.
They should go home, probably. I think that's maybe a good idea.
Did you find something out?
Too much.
Think,
It's not a pretty sight in here.
do you think it's vampires? Or just murder?
Roll me, Luan, roll me composure and etiquette, please.
I'm not good at that.
Jan Hendrik, roll me a wits and insight. He's fucking sad. He's fine. He's holding back emotions.
Jan will basically just put his hand like on Luan and say like, we can talk about this later. But I don't feel like this area is safe. Whoever did this is gonna come back, and I don't know how many they are. But now we know, and we can even like make like JJ do a piece on this or something.
Agreed. I think mob brutality could be very useful here, but let's leave. And I will walk past them. I will wait for him to come through and then close the door when he exits.
Yeah.
Where is Marta and Elsie? Still in on the corner there? Like just
closer
before
to
you
the
go around the
bathroom.
corner, basically. Oh, you
No,
moved
I'll be
towards the
closer to
bathroom.
bathroom.
Oh, you moved
yeah.
closer to the
We're
bathroom,
just
yeah.
outside the bathroom.
But
Yes.
I'll be keeping an eye on the corner on
Okay.
that area.
Yeah, so you hear that conversation, and as if they were talking as if you weren't there, so you could hear all of it. They come out. Luan closes the bathroom door behind him. What do you do? What do you say?
Let's get out of here.
We need to follow the footprints. We need to see what it does.
I don't think we want to know who did this.
Roll me what's an insight there, Elsie and Marta?
What's that?
Wits and insight. Insight and wits. Yeah, he's just... What he says, Marta, he says. That's it. Elsie, you know human emotion a lot better than your average person. something's bothering him. And it's something weighing heavy on his shoulders, sort of, if you can put it that way.
I will say probably both Jan and Elsie also just see a hidden sadness, but anger. Like there's
like the
hate.
whole you're talking and you're clenching your jaw.
What's up, Luan? What did you see in there? What happened
Do
to
you
them?
really want to know? Do you really want to know?
Yes.
Sure. Well, apparently the person who did this, decided to violate all the
Mommy!
female parties.
What?
That's a voice you hear.
All of us.
Yeah. Don't do this,
Hello?
Mommy.
Hello?
I love you, Mommy.
Where is it coming from?
From around the corner.
I will go there immediately, trying to think that there may be another one
You want wait?
in danger.
I'll follow.
Yeah.
Guys. Wait.
He's the one supposed to be running in front.
Like,
Guys!
listen, we don't even know if that is a child.
I'm not letting a child be in this house for any longer. Now,
Just
I will
keep
walk
up,
up.
Jan Hendrik.
Keep up, Andrew. Just fucking run with your little legs. I got little legs.
Okay, guys, just wait. Oh, and I'll basically, like, Jan will be behind him, like, guys, listen, I know we're trying to get there. Like, let's just scope the area out before, you know?
In his mind, he's like, I'm very dangerous over short distances. You round the corner. Now, it's a hallway, again. And you can see it sort of turns to join up with the rest of the house. You know, so it's just another hallway. Just a hallway. Now I've got to ask you, where are you looking? You're all around the corner. You can look. Tell me where you're all looking.
I'd probably be following like the footsteps on the roof.
Oh, so you'll be looking in
Yeah.
the ceiling. Luan?
Luan is looking on the floor area, and
Okay.
as I said, he's looking for a child that's in danger.
Okay. And Jan Hendrik?
Jan Hendrik is like looking at them and still going like, guys, listen, right? If we can like do this slower, we can actually plan, okay? So he's not actually like he's looking just like where they're standing. So that's basically where it's
The two of you looking at the ceiling. There's a young girl in all white standing on the ceiling. And she like sort of flickers in and out, like this bright flicker, and then it goes away. It's bright flicker, then it goes away. Not enough to cast light though, just letting you know. Okay, so it's not as if it's like lightning flickers or whatever. And she's standing there, and she just looks at you, but there's clearly a cut across her neck, and the blood is defying gravity. The blood is flowing down towards the ceiling, if that makes sense. So you're talking to them like, hey guys, listen. The two women are just like sort of looking upwards, and Luan, you're looking around, and you turn around to face them, and then you see the same thing up top, and eventually you see the same image, Jan Hendrik, the moment you catch up to what they're looking at.
Is there any way in my research that I've ever could have read something about this? But not like in detail, because my character won't read like.
Basically, what you need to do is you need to find the remains of said girl and burn it. This girl is stuck here, or this spirit is stuck here. And she's flickering and motioning. She's not talking. She's just motioning something to you.
What is
She's
that?
motioning, not to you, but she's motioning something as if to someone else.
What is she
Like
motioning?
she's holding on to her neck, and then she's like doing this the whole time, and then she crouches down and cries. Well, looks like she's crying, and then she's like, and she turns around and runs in one spot. And then she turns around and looks again, fright in her eyes.
Replaying her lost memories, Luan will just say.
Luan, this is definitely. I don't know what it is, but
How old is she, Lou?
About 11ish.
we need to find her, like her body. She's trapped. She's trapped here.
Well, this happened as long as Elsie said ago. It's probably bones. Maybe she burnt it. Maybe it's in the backyard, buried, or the bones is buried somewhere else.
Yep. So wait, we have the ghost of an 11-year-old girl running away from her mother that's about to kill her. And then we have a bathroom filled with corpses. How do these two things connect?
That is also true. Is her mother still alive? Wait, that wouldn't make sense. That's 30 years ago. At least she's an old lady.
Body, so far I know, is fresh, decomposed.
Is someone just using this house because it's said to be haunted as a place to kill?
It's an abandoned house where everyone's too afraid to come in.
Yeah.
You're right, Elsie.
It's just using it as a fucking front to murder people. And to, I don't know, what the fuck?
Well, it's,
Oh my god.
this person can basically use the same signs as you because it made like a barrier that could hide the smell.
That is very worrisome because that's something I can't do.
Everybody roll me a wits and awareness.
No, I don't want to.
And then be caught unaware.
Marta,
Yo, Mark.
why are you so blind?
This is not our
Martha's
job.
just staring at the little girl on the ceiling.
Yeah, she's just staring at the girl on the ceiling. As you
When
guys...
you guys thought we were going to a ghost hunt, do you think you would have seen ghosts? Did Elsie and Martha think they will actually have seen ghosts?
Probably not.
So, well, basically everyone except Marta, because this damn girl freaks the fuck out of her. Young kids,
Yep.
man. Young kids. Anyway, you're
Weird.
talking to each other, trying to suss this out. And all of you, well, Elsie and Luan. Okay, how am I? Okay, I need to try and describe this. All of you see on your forehead, right about here, what looks like a droplet of blood running down. You don't feel it, but you see it. And the big thing is, Jan Hendrik doesn't have one. Jan Hendrik, you see they have the blood dripping down. You guys look around, that's what you notice. Even
see, it's
even
on
on
her face.
Marta's face.
We all have droplets. Jan Hendrik, where's your droplet? I touch
my
it.
droplets.
Like just main thing is not why I don't have one. I think the main question is why do you have one? Or you all?
What does it feel like?
Yes.
You touch it, and it's as if there's nothing there.
Can I make some sort of check? Is this part of the tag thing that we fought, or that I
You don't
fought?
even have to make a check. You don't even have to make a check. You ask the right question.
We were. It's. I think we're tagged. Wait. What?
Why in this
But-
house where there's murder?
What? Why aren't you? Jan, you are also tagged. So first you throw up blood, and now you don't have blood in your forehead. There's something here.
My thing is just the girl in the bathroom, was her throat cut?
Yes, all the women's throats were cut, but it's not that girl. That girl is 8 years old. This is not the same girl.
Like
It doesn't look like the same girl, right? Because I inspected her.
Definitely not the same girl.
It's not the same girl. And the person has two weapons. Some sort of puncturing weapon he used on the men and on the woman. Well, it's a knife. Guys, I think we need to get out of here now. Because I don't like this. I think if it's showing up, something is coming.
you guys hear that?
What?
Here,
And the
what?
moment he says, "You guys hear that?" you hear 4, 5 different sets of laughter and sniggering. And it's coming from the one end of the hallway and the other end of the hallway. And you
So
look,
we're being closed in.
Yeah, Marta looks around.
you look around you.
Everyone in the corner.
Yeah, that's basically all you can do. You can just stand in the corner, essentially, where the hallway like joins up like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see on the one side from the living room 2 figures approach you, sort of animal-like, and on the other side 3 figures of the hallway approaching you. Where do you shine your light?
Luan will take out of his bag a vial, is going to throw it at one of them.
What
This
is
the one
this?
that catches on fire.
Is this the one that catches on fire?
Oh, he's very angry. He thinks these are the people who did this. So he's just going to throw something that he's very angry.
Oh my, okay, hold on. I need to go do some math quickly.
Are you already throwing?
You see me taking out my pouch and throwing, so you can.
Well, he's
stop
busy
it.
taking it out. He's busy taking it out.
Yeah.
Because the DM is loading.
Yeah, you see me taking it out and making ready to throw it. Yeah, so you're probably faster than me.
So I basically just be like, not knowing you're throwing it, just saying like, come out of darkness, you cowards, and then basically,
Okay, are you aiming this towards someone?
I'm throwing the people in the face. I'm very angry.
Which side? The one with the 2 people or the 3 people?
I think I would probably be the side with the 3 people, right? I'm away from the entrance door.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
you're the
yeah.
furthest along the whole hallway. Mm.
Yes.
Because
I
the
am
moment
attacking
Jan Hendrik said, "Okay, guys, against the corner," automatically, essentially, you and Jan Hendrik is next to each other, and Elsie is in the corner, and Marta is covering her. So
Yeah.
sort of like there's the tanks are in front. Well,
There's
they
a
believe
force
they are
field.
tanks. Yeah.
Yes. The people who do the punchy.
Okay, so what I want you to do is, so which side you're throwing it to? The people with 3, the 3
Yeah.
people. Roll me a dex and... Oh, good lord. Throwing isn't here. Hold on. Would that be... It won't be firearms. I think it would be dex and athletics.
Oh, guys, I'm very bad at this. Let's burn the house down.
Hold on. Let me just see here. Okay.
Let's
Oh,
do it
sorry.
shit.
now.
Okay, no. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. So, what is this concoction exactly? Is it like a Molotov cocktail? Is it like...
Let me get my notes of...
Because I
This
need to
chemical.
know the exact thing that happens once it hits someone or something.
Yeah. Basically, so basically it is potassium permanganate crystals in glycerine. And that, when reduced to water, makes a flash, and then I have like an oil attached. So it's basically a Molotov cocktail that has like a flash. So it's like and burn. As soon as it cracks and everything mixes, it will go.
Okay. Okay. Man, you and your science.
It's my thing.
That's your thing, yeah.
Dude, that's the
Um,
one.
So cool.
You throw it very poorly. Should have learned how to play cricket a bit more, probably.
Yeah.
But then again, you'd have to do a running start to your throw, so that doesn't even make sense. You hit the... Okay. Because that was a 10. You just didn't throw it hard enough. It lands in front of them, it flashes, and the hallway on that side is on fire. Well, it's a bit of flames coming up.
That's something?
And you hear shrieking. Ah! Ah! And the shrieking that you hear, and you can see through the flames and everything, they back off. But, and Marta would know this, their eyes are reflective, like animals.
I will tell this to them.
You're fucking amazing.
They're not human.
Yeah, they're not.
They going pale.
Are they like human? Like
They
walking
look
human?
like humans.
Werewolves? No. He's trying to go for all his like creatures. Like, what can this be? Trying
And while you're
expressively ignoring.
thinking that this, the other two in the hallway edges closer, a lot more carefully now. A
Jan
lot
Hendrik always-
more carefully. Yeah, what are you going to do, Jan Hendrik?
Jan Hendrik's still thinking like this is like most likely people, maybe vampires or whatever.
You do hear us say they're not human.
Maybe they can understand us. If you come closer, I will have to kill you.
You can try. But we're not here for you. We're here for them. Ooh, that one looks tasty.
Who are they?
Are you asking them who they are?
Or yeah, what group are you?
You're asking the people moving down the hallway who they are.
Yeah.
We're just travelers, seeking for a bit of fun.
And I basically throw one in, like, are they close while I'm saying that?
They're about like they're very carefully approaching you, so they're about 5 meters away.
5 meters.
Mm.
Just work it out.
You just whip it out.
No, I was working it out. I was working on this thing.
What about your dick?
Just go pace a silver Prince Albert on the top. Just like,
I'm going to run at one, like the closest one to me. basically throw salt
Mm.
and see if I can get like a swing.
Okay. You throw the salt, and it's as if they, for some reason, you see this. You look. They saw the salt. None of them reacted. And you take a swing. Roll me a strength and melee.
You're good at this.
We're very good at it.
Murder.
What's your weapon made out of?
It's not quite sure. It's basically is silver. It's because of my family is like was hunters.
So there's elements of these little specks of silver in it.
Yeah, definitely.
You slash the guy that you aimed for across the chest, and the way you damaged him, he should have fallen. He should have fallen at the very least. But he just stumbles a bit, and he's like, and he just like sort of smiles like, we're not here for you. And he turns around and he runs. You can get another swing at him if you'd like.
Yeah. Fuck it.
Strengthen melee.
I don't care who you're coming for, but you're not gonna kill another person. And I'm gonna do it again. Nope.
Nope. You miss him. And as you swing, the other guy laughs. And you swing past the other guy. And as you try to bring your sword up, he puts his hand on your sword. And he's like we said, we are not here for you.
Basically, who are you here for? Yeah.
For them.
Who's them?
Then
Us. One will say lucky.
Then basically like Jan Hendrik will come closer and say, you can fucking try.
Roll me a... I'm going to tell you now. A resolve and roll me resolve and composure, please. So I think you click the name and then the dice on the other side of the other one.
I see now.
You feel like you have to stand back. You have to let them pass. You feel like you have to let them pass. Something tells you like it would be in your best interest to let them pass.
I let them pass.
You see this, all of you. You see this. He's just like, lets one pass him. And then the other 3 joins, passes him as well. What do you guys do?
Marta is getting ready to fight.
Yeah, Luan is also taking out his very tiny knife and another vial of his burning things, and just like saying, Jan, what are you doing? Jan.
Jan, you can respond. You're not paralyzed or anything. You can
So,
respond in the way that you want to respond.
Oh no! If I so
Like, you want to let them pass, but you can still talk and everything.
if you touch any of them, I will kill you.
You hear another voice, echoing from the living room. What the fuck are you doing? Leave them alone. Someone walks through.
Do we recognize the voice?
You recognize the voice. Elsie recognizes the voice. Luan, yeah, sort of. And I don't know on how much coffee he was that night. I don't think he would have recognized the voice. I don't know. Someone
Is it him?
walks through the hallway. And this is Henry Warden. And he says, "You have no reason to be here. You have not asked my permission, and you're just... I have suffered you long enough. I will take them, and then you will get the fuck out of my domain." And the others are just like, sort of awestruck by him. You guys are also like, oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? And he walks past them all, get to you, Elsie. And he holds out his hand. "I'm here to save you."
I'll sort of run to him and like grab him and say, "They're dead bodies."
I
Like
know.
completely just freak out and crying.
It's okay. It's okay.
There's a little girl here also. Do you know about her? The one on the
It will all be sorted out. It will
What do
all
you
be
mean
sorted
you're-
out. He walks past you and he's like, "You will know soon enough." And Elsie, he walks out. I've got to do it this way now. He walks out with you in his arms. Your favorite smell in the whole wide world. You can smell it. You feel safe. And the others are following behind him. The entire group. And you walk off. And you're happy. Everybody's getting out of here. The camera cuts back to the 3 of you still standing in the corner. Well, Jan Hendrik on the side. And the other 2 are closing in. The others are closing in on the remaining 2. What do you
Wait,
do?
what? What's happening?
Or they're not coming. Wait.
They're not
I was-
going. They're not going away.
So he took Elsie,
Yeah.
and the two were, or the three, or whatever, what, which was
So the
there.
three just froze as he was talking and walking between them, and he took Elsie.
And
Then
but the
they
other two.
then they started closing in on you. Elsie saw that you are following them.
Oh, but he mind controlled or did stuff to her, right?
Elsie saw that you're going out with them.
Elsie. Oh, is Elsie walking away?
Oh no, he's held her in her arms, and the last thing you see is he turns off into the living room with her in his arms.
What the fuck is wrong with Elsie and Jan?
I don't know.
Can
But get ready to fight.
Can I try to get
Oh.
out of my thing?
Roll me another minute. Composure and resolve.
Is the way to the door open now?
The living room door.
Yeah.
Well, there's people in front of you, and a Jan.
Oh, he came from the other side. of
Yeah.
The whole, okay.
And the other side is filled with fire. It's still burning. It's a very old house. It's burning. You're out of it.
Jan?
Jan, you can do whatever you want freely.
The first one that's closest to me, I'll instantly go back to slashing if I can.
Okay. We're gonna make it seeing as you're that strong, it hits him. And he looks at you and he's like, it's the one that said to you, no, just let us pass. And he tries again and he says, okay, listen, this is getting annoying. We're here for them, not you. Stand back. Roll me Whitson. Roll me composure and resolve again. I just need you to roll a 2. That's all I want you to do. I don't want you to roll a 3, because the moment you roll a 3, you kick out. And you're like, yeah.
No.
I mean, I'm not in danger. You're not in danger. You're definitely not in danger. You want to help them. Actually, your first instinct is to run. That's your instinct. You've let them pass, and you hear a voice. Son, if you stay here longer, what use will you be to the world? Pick your battles wisely.
Jan Hendrik will step away.
Are you running or just walking?
Good.
The two of you are still there?
Luan will.
And you're going. What are you going to
Yeah.
do?
Luan is starting to shake as he's just been. He feels betrayed by his friend. He starts shaking, maybe a little bit a tear, and he's going to charge and try and stab the guy with his little knife. He's being irrational, and he's just trying to protect Marta currently. So he's doing what Jan would do.
Okay, and what?
Charge and strike.
And what's Marta doing? She's gonna punch the ever-living fuck out of everything.
Okay.
Yeah, roll.
Seeing Luan run up, I will run as well and just start punching.
Okay, roll me, both of you. Well, you've got a melee weapon, so it's strength and melee on your side, and you're using your fist, strength and brawl. Jesus.
No.
That is impossible. What was that?
Well, strength and brawl and then brawl again.
I accidentally
I was-
double-clicked the brawl.
Oh. But still, it's
That's fine.
fine. The
Oh,
first
shit.
brawl counts.
My mouse is
My
weird.
little
He dodges your... Luan, he dodges your stabby, slicey
easily.
butter knife thingy. And, he grapples you. And you feel a soft, warm glow sort of coursing through your veins. You blink a few times and it's as if the world, in a few blinks, as if the world turns red and goes back to normal. And the warm glow emanates from your neck. And this guy is hugging you. Marta.
Yes.
Fucking hell. So just remind me, what's your clan type going to be?
Gangrel.
Oh.
Makes sense.
He gets... No, it's a she. She gets hit. And she smiles, and the one side of her mouth opens up slightly bigger than normal, revealing, well, crocodile-like teeth.
Oh, wow.
Like,
Yeah.
weird, just the one side of her mouth, like, when she smiles, it, like, opens up, it's like, you think like you're seeing stuff. She takes the punch, and you can swing again.
Okay.
Gangrel do like the fight.
Ooh, she takes another punch, okay? She takes another punch. This is getting serious now. She thought you were just lucky for some reason. 1, 2... That's 3, and that's your... Wait a minute, let me just open up that. She lands a punch. But Ben has kicked you a lot harder than this before.
Yes.
Roll another punch. Holy shit, man.
I
Don't
keep
fuck with
hitting that
Marta.
hard.
You keep hitting just above the mark the whole freaking time. She takes another punch. She snarls. Actually, hisses.
My horse kicks harder than you punch.
Okay, sorry.
Again, this is so magic because Gangrel love the fight on their prey.
She punches you in the throat, and you stagger a bit. And she laughs, and she's like, "Come here, baby." And she's gonna try and grapple you. Yeah, that's not... Okay, yeah, no, she successfully grapples you. And you feel... You feel actually as if you're getting stronger. There's a bright white light, and you're like... You feel like more in tune with nature. You feel... You get a sense of, I just want to go out and run in the fields again. And that is where it all fades to black. Henry, after a while, he's like, are you okay to walk?
Yeah, I've been fine to walk.
And like, he's been carrying you the whole time.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I'm fine. Good. Where's everyone? They still like seem to be following.
They seem to be following you. They're going like in their own directions.
But my friends.
Your friends, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Your friends followed you outside.
Okay.
And it's as if they're more quieter than normal. And he's like, are you okay?
Oh, there's a fucking murder house.
Okay. That will be given to the proper authorities in the morning. It's not our job to sort out that. Do you have any place to stay?
Yeah, I can stay with Marta.
Okay, let's go to Marta's then. And you walk in relative quiet towards Marta's house. And he's like, I'll stay until she arrives. But I won't presume to come in.
I can make you something to drink.
That sounds like a plan. And he smiles, and as you turn to walk in to the house, as you've opened the door and you turn to walk in, he grabs you by the hand and pulls you in for an embrace, for a hug, if you will. Your favorite... What is Elsie's favorite smell in the whole world?
Wildflowers.
Wildflowers. You smell wildflowers sort of emanating off of him. You feel safe. He lifts your head a little bit, puts his finger under your chin and lifts your head a little bit, and you think he's moving in for a kiss. And he goes for your neck. You feel an immediate sense of pain and obviously distress, But as quickly as those things appeared, they get overwhelmed by the most orgasmic experience you've ever experienced in your life. You've never felt anything like this. Your knees are weak. Your arms are heavy. I want to say mom spaghetti, but I'm going to stop there. Your knees are weak. And the camera fades out one more time. And it opens up in the newspaper. The printing press office. And let me just do this. I'm going to try and hopefully this works. And you see a sweaty JJ on a bed with someone you know. With Tiffany. And she's patting him down, his brow, and she's busy boiling something and everything. And Tiffany asks him, "Dearie, I can fix you. I have a very quick solution." And he's sitting there, he's sweating, sweat drips off his brow, and he answers,
Yes. Please make me feel better.
and she turns around and say, "Do your thing." She walks out past someone, and you can see, like in the background, he goes over to the bed and he hunches over JJ, and the camera focuses on her face again. A single tear runs down her cheek. Camera fades out one more time. And a song plays. And the song is, "Well, I ain't changed my ways, my evil ways." And that is the end of the session. End of tonight's vampire story. Holy shit, you guys. Holy shit. Holy shit. Wow. Tell me, talk to me. You're all muted. Did I mute myself?
No,
Oh.
we're just quiet. We're all
Processing.
flabbergasted and processing.
Tiffany, that bitch. Sorry. Mm.
I feel so bad.
You betrayed us.
I feel so
It's not your
So
fault.
bad. I thought that my friends were behind me.
Yeah, your friends were
Yeah.
behind you. Yeah, no, of course they were.
I was going to kill
You didn't
all-
even question when he said, "Oh, let's wait for Marta." You just said, "Okay."
Yeah.
And you know Marta's on a horse and you just walked here.
Yeah, like, as I said, it's going to be interesting. Like, the betrayal. My character will first need to realize that these were powers used on them and then just betray us.
Yeah, that's a big thing. And you've got your first slight interaction with your beast. Mr. Jan Hendrik.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Are you okay, buddy?
Fine.
You.
Yeah, I just feel bad. Fuck, I feel horrible. Jeez.
I mean,
We're like,
either it's the trick of the camera, but shit, man. I hope you're okay. Fuck. Come on now.
what do you mean?
You're okay, right? You feel bad for betraying them, but you're okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm good. I'm good.
How's everybody feeling?
Val's doing.
Am
It
I
was a fun
good?
session.
Worried. Very worried.
That was something.
I was
Okay,
literally
David,
expecting a halt or a stop.
I was very close to a halt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like it's a lot, but this is not a hero's story. This is the World of Darkness.
Really?
Mm.
And that is the end of the prologue.
We will kill the vampires who did this. Don't worry, we have to
Oh.
revenge.
We will slaughter all of them individually.
Yeah, well, this is gonna be interesting. As I said, I'm worried. It's like, oh, shit.
What animal do you want to associate with, Angel?
I'm not sure yet.
Okay, we can work on that.
Cow.
At least she has time.
No, you've got a lot of time.
Yeah.
Can you be a cow?
No, it has to be technically a
Predator.
predator.
The predator.
Have you seen a cow?
Cows can be predator.
Have
Have you seen a hippo?
Have you seen how they mold grass?
I will say, imagine if Marfa turns into a cow. That would be very sad. I don't know why.
Like, boom.
It's like standing there, like in the random field, like moo.
Yeah.
The cow properties, but though, imagine how cool it was if she got cloven hooves because of her transformation. That would look cool.
Or the fact that she can like re-eat food.
Yeah. Well, it won't matter because she'd be a vampire. So
Yeah.
regurgitate blood constantly.
Her teeth would be blunt, just like on someone's neck, just like.
Look at him. Sorry, it'll take a while.
And just to see like Ben is like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah. I actually planned for you guys to discover the secrets of the house. But when I realized you guys are making plans to move out, I was like, okay, cool, let's move our plans a bit further. Let's move it ahead a bit.
No, the house was not safe.
But you were correct in assuming that because it's haunted, it became a nest. Nobody wanted to go in there.
Yeah, Elsie correctly guessed that. Makes sense. For the people, so there were two groups. Those who were like, we're part of Henry's group, and then random people, it seems.
Well, it was Henry and them.
Hmm.
So it's the two groups, Henry and them.
It's Henry and friends.
See? But Henry only wanted Elsie.
Mm-hmm.
He sure did.
I mean, he's an attractive man,
Toreador asshole.
and he likes his attractive people.
Yeah.
Well, it's the 1920s. He's an attractive man. He likes his attractive woman.
And he knows what she can do.
And he knows what she can do. And she knows what he can do. But more, in fact, he knows what she can do.
That's the most important part.
And now she can do it all night long. Sorry.
Yeah, no, this was a heavy session.
Yeah.
It was a heavy session. And we're just going to say goodbye to the Twitch, YouTube, and Kick people. And then we'll do the debriefing afterwards. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time.